I thought my voice was gonna die yesterday. It didn't. We are so back. We are saved. Thank the heavens. It's because yesterday I was hanging out with Tricky. Yeah, that's right. Tricky was here. And I got to give her hugs and it was really nice. And I love her very much. I was hanging out with them because I went to Ren Faire with everybody on Saturday, which happened to be the most fucking busy day ever. I think everybody that was in the crowds that was a seasoned Ren Faire goer said they have never in their lives seen it get as busy as it was the day that we chose to go, which sucked ass. You know, it is what it is. Yeah. So if you guys want to know about how this happened, basically, I showed up dressed up. Tricky also was dressed up. She looked hot as fuck as always. And so we get over there and we got dropped off 1.5 miles from the venue because it was so busy that we couldn't get in. The car guy just dropped us. He said, well, bye. And so we were like, ah, sick. And we were right under the blazing heat. And so it was me, Buff and Shia and Show. Yeah, guys, I got Show to hang out with me without leaving the country. It was insane. I never thought I would see the day. I think he felt guilty because of the collab with him and Bao, that when I asked him if he wanted to come, he said, yeah, sure, for sure. The day he went outside, the day I went outside, we both got sick. So, you know, maybe that goes to show we were not destined to hang out, aside from it being outside of the country. It is what it is. But yeah, we walked 1.5 miles to get to the entrance, which I was used to it at this point because I went to Coachella last week, so I was used to walking a lot. It was whatever. We get there and we meet up with everybody, which was, you know, Ross, Giwi, Tricky, Jaden was there too. And we went to get food because we were so fucking hungry. It took us hours just to get to the front door. And me and Tricky were in line for around an hour just to get food, which was so sick. And another 15 minutes just to get alcohol. I said, I'm going to buy 2 so I don't have to wait in that fucking line again. And they ended up being as big as my head, the seltzer drinks that I got. It was like the Bud Light one or some shit, which was massive. And so then I ended up just giving it to the other one to Shia because I couldn't do it. And we walked along as much as we could because it was so fucking busy. And we got to do like crossbow shit. And it reminded me of how horrible it was to use a crossbow playing Chivalry 2 with Yuzu. And then I remembered, yeah, there's a reason why nobody ever used the fucking crossbow. You can't make shit. Then we went to do the #1 thing that obviously we're gonna fucking do. And that was talking to the wenches. Because I'm always playing the wrench when I'm playing Elden Ring with Yuzu. So it only made sense that I would, you know, Fragatha! So we went to the wenches where, if you guys have seen any of the videos online, it's where like they dirty talk you and feed you alcohol, which we waited over an hour just to get fed by the pretty lady. No regrets. That made it worth it. I think if we didn't get to meet that wench, I would have felt like it sucked ass being there because it was so busy. Oh my God, that's so disgusting. Where is it? Yeah. So I have a video of it. I still need to like blur my face out before I show it to you. But you ask for a drink and then she goes like, you want it nice or naughty? And then I said, naughty, please. Oh God. And I was first, by the way, out of our group. So they're like, come on, go on, Numi, go first. I'm like, what do I say? How do I do this? What do I do? I was like, okay. She's like, oh, you want it naughty? Okay. And then what she does, she opens the bottle for you. She's like, okay, we're gonna do it together now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And she moans at you. Sounds like a job you could get into if this VTubing thing doesn't work out. No, they have to be very flirty. That ain't me. Yeah, I can go like, but that's it. I didn't even moan back or anything. That was giving older Numi, like 2022, 2023 Numi before my frontal lobe developed, and then I started to be a little more conscious of what people felt about me. But yeah, so they make you hold on to these two chains. Sometimes they'll bind your arms together, but she's like, I'm gonna need you to put your hands up and hold the left and right paws here. So you're holding on to these chains, and then she's like, okay, we're gonna do this together. And 1, 2, 3, okay, open wide. And then she's like, yeah, you take that, you little dirty. And I'm just like, oh my god. And you're just sitting here with like holding on these you're like chained, and your mouth is open while she's dumping alcohol into you, and she's like, yeah, ready, 3, 2, 1, swallow. Oh, and then it spilled all over me. She's like, oh, you got some drippage, don't you? And I was like, and then I just turned around immediately. I had the shortest interaction out of all of us because y'all, when Tricky went up, she matched that fucking energy. She was like, okay. Tricky was like, naughty, please. And she's like, oh, I like that. And then she had Tricky hold her to the thing. And then she's like, okay, we're going to do it like 1, 2, 3. And then Tricky was like, and then she's like, oh, yeah, that's right. Mom back. I mean, I failed, bros. I failed. I fumbled again. I fucking fumbled. They want you to get into it, And I kept looking away because I was so shy. And the funniest thing, we had to wait an hour in this line, right? We convinced Sho to do it with us. And like, he's not drinking right now. And so he went up and said, can I have a water? But naughty. Waiting in this line just for water. Because it's a bar. You're doing it to get event alcohol. Oh, it was so funny. Oh my God, it was so fucking funny. But yeah, really, really fun, good time. Really fun time. And then after that, y'all, we were watching this one show, and this guy, he swallows, the balloon animal before they turned it into the animal. It's just a super long balloon. He stuck that down his throat, and then he just continued talking. And then I wanted to watch the rest of the show to see if he took it out, but he never did. He never took it out. And so like I'm just walking away and I just look at Jaden and I'm like, I feel like this is going to be something where when I talk to you in a couple months, I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to be like, I wonder if that's still in his throat. She's like, I feel like maybe it popped inside. And I'm just like, it doesn't add up, bro. It just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it was really cool to get to talk to Jaden again too.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'm Numi, and you're watching Numi channel.
And then you put me drawing it like, oh, I'm doing it.